Hello everybody, I am Angry Bird and welcome back to the final game of this first official Steel Division 2 Discord Championship. So we are here, we're at the final game, this is it. This is the decider, it's Frubblord versus Vitch aka Loli. And I just wanted to chat very briefly before we start the game about the tournament. The tournament was run by the mods on the Steel Division, on the official Steel Division 2 Discord. So Tiger was the main person running the tournament. Thank you very much to Tiger for doing so. I think it's been an absolutely great tournament, and I really enjoyed live casting it, and I've really enjoyed watching the games from others that live cast it, and watching and casting the final two. So I just wanted to talk about prizes because there were prizes for the winners of this tournament. So first place, the winner of this game, there is a prize for first place and second place, and there's also a prize for third place. And then the unique thing about this tournament was there was a prize for the Discord that the player that won kind of was most associated with or represented throughout the game. So on screen you can see the Discord, and then after each play the Discord on screen you can see the bracket, and after each player in that bracket there are brackets with the abbreviation for the Discord they represented. So me, obviously I have my Discord, I have the Angry Bird Discord, and in the final Frubblord is representing my Discord. He is a pretty key member of my community, and I thank him for representing us and our community. In this tournament we also had David G, who went out to Pixie, and I think Coco Boat was playing. Finzent was playing, who actually lost to Frubblord. And I'm not sure whether I can't quite see Coco Boat on the list, so I don't think maybe he couldn't quite play in the end. It was Blue Smoke was playing as well from my Discord. So anyway, yeah, so the unique thing about this tournament was the Discord that each player was representing. The winner of the whole championship would win a prize for that Discord. So today, obviously, I'm going to maintain neutrality somewhat, but Frubblord, he is representing the Angry Bird Discord, so the hopes are he will win, and he will win a prize for our Discord, which I will pass on to one lucky Discord member. So I just wanted to explain that before the game started, and I also want to re-thank Tiger for all his efforts putting together this tournament. It's been an absolute fantastic tournament to watch and cast, and I hope all of you have enjoyed watching the videos from this tournament as well. Right, let's head in and let's have a look at the matchup. We obviously know the players. It's Frubblord versus Loli aka Vitch. And Frubblord is playing the 84th Guards. Oh, I don't have the camera quite set up ready. Here we go. So he is playing the 84th Guards. He's on the left hand side in red, and he's playing them in Vanguard Income. He's up against Loli. Loli is playing the 352nd Infantry, and he's playing them on Maverick Income. So we can see the decks in front of us. Well, we can see Frubblord's deck in front of us. And those Cherno Pizzanikis in A, I'm going to highlight them because Cherno Pizzaniki, in my opinion, are very strong at the moment in this patch of the game. 15 points per infantry unit, and you get 18 of them in Phase A. They are very strong, and I would be surprised if they stay as they are, if they're not nerfed in some kind of future patch, because I think they're I think they're too strong. I still have to work on that. I am still going to be working on it. Hopefully you've noticed the difference. So the 84th Guards, they obviously get the IS-2s. Frubblord's got one in... Sorry, he's got well, he's got the IS-2 Comrotti in A, he's got an IS-2 1944 in A, and then he's got 3 IS-2 1943 versions in B. And along with that, he's got 6 T-34Es, he's got 3 KV-85s, and that's it for his armoured vehicles. So 84th Guards, their weakness is their lack of armoured supporting vehicles to support the IS-2s. They get some strong infantry, especially the Strafniki, the Sapori Rocks, the Chernopidzniki that I've mentioned. They're not necessarily strong, but I think they're kind of quite strong in this patch. And they also have some decent artillery, some decent anti-air options. They've got the IL-237, the anti-tank plane. So there are, you know, this 84th Guards, they're a strong division. They are a strong division. And he is up against Loli, as always, or as always in this final, who is playing the 352nd Infantry on the right-hand side in blue, playing them on Maverick Income. So the Chernopidznaikis have their match in the Ersatztruppen, but in my opinion, it's no match at all. Chernopidznaiki beat Ersatztruppen time and time again due to the machine gun that they have on that loadout. And tank-wise, well, it's going to be... Loli's going to be utterly reliant on the Jagdpanther, because the Panzer B2s and the Stugs, they aren't going to stand up to the IS2s. But then there is a lack of supporting armour on Frubblord's side. So as long as those Stugs and those Panzer B2s stay out of the line of sight, out of the areas of those IS2s, it's going to be a battle between the Jagdpanther and the IS2s, and then the Stugs and the T-34Es. It's quite an interesting little battle, although those Stugs only come in B phase. Loli also has the Flak 41 88mm and the Pak 43 88mm, and he has the HS-129s in the anti-tank planes as well. So this is a very interesting matchup. The two divisions are kind of quite similar. They rely on some very heavy armour, the Jagdpanther and the IS-2. But they have a lack of supporting armour, with very few Stug 3Gs and very few T-34s. They've both got some great artillery. They've both got anti-tank planes. They've both got a lot of anti-air options. Perhaps the Flak Verling does win out for Loli in the anti-air engagement. So on balance, are these two divisions very tightly matched? Yes, I would say on balance they are very closely matched. I think the Chernopidznaiki definitely have an advantage against the Ersatztruppen. And will Frubblord be able to use his Vanguard income along with the cheap spam of those Chernopidznaikis to overwhelm Loli in the 352nd Infantry? I think in a way, do we ignore the Jagdpanthers? Do we ignore the IS-2s? Do we ignore all the tanks? Does it come down to 15-point Chernopidznaiki versus 15-point Ersatztruppen? It's an interesting concept. Maybe we will find this out. So we are into the game, as we've mentioned. Frubblord on the left-hand side in red, playing the 84th Guards on Vanguard income, pushing forwards definitely into the two central positions. Loli on the right-hand side in blue, playing the 352nd Infantry on Maverick, fairly defensive in the two central areas and going a little bit more heavy in the northern flank. The southern flank still very much expected positions. So we have the unloads of the OB-25s, and that hill is very strong early on, but there are two IG-18s accompanying. Let's see, one of the Ognamachikis do go down. The other two, I think, are going to just make it into the building. It's going to be Ognamachiki versus Flammenwerfer, and I think they're going to kill each other out here. Potentially the Grenadier could maybe get an earlier kill on one of the Ognamachikis. Ooh, Ort actually moving his Flammenwerfer away, or potentially it was Frubblord. Someone moved their Ognamachiki and Flammenwerfer away, and so actually both of them are surviving in this northern town. Well, in the very northern area, it looks like Loli has managed to get the advance in. Frubblord did push forwards the Ognamachiki, and again there's been a flamer war But the Cherno-Pidzanikis, there's a lot of them there coming up in the rear. This central area of the Flammenwerfer did go down, probably to the OB-25 strikes. And the Grenadier has gone down as well. Those OB-25s, they're out of range of reply from the IG. And so they are going to be able to easily control this ground. The SPW getting struck from the M42 gun, and that SPW is going to go down. Yes, it does. The Sapri Rocks, as well as the Guardia, advance into the forest, controlled by the Flammenwerfers. And I think the Flammenwerfers are going to lose out in that position. So Frubblord potentially, Frubblord could make grounds early on in this game. The Pack 40 is attacking those OB-25s, but they have been caught out by the Stoss Troop and the Flammenwerfer, and one of them will go down. I think Loli's made ground in the north. Frubblord's made ground in the south, but I think it's Frubblord that's in the better position here, especially if this central attack comes off well. The Ognamachiki throw down smoke and kind of block off line of sight to allow the KV-85 to move up, but that is up against a Panzer B2. And both of these are going to be interesting. Who's going to take out the other one? Because I think both of them may struggle. I think the infantry is definitely pushing up. And Frubblord, I think, will win out in this central position. We have a Nebelwerfer 41 that's come in, and I think, yeah, that is reloading. So that, I think that was firing onto this town, and that's what caused the a lot of the fire and brimstone around that central position. Looks like Loli is attempting to take back control of this southern position. But look at the Ognamachikis pushing forwards from Frubblord. He's taken up some key controlling areas. 15-9 up right now. Will win the game in 15 minutes time. Stern Pioneers coming into that central position. The SPW is taking shots from the KV-80 8S, and the Panzer B2 in here has gone down. So the KV-8 did win out. The Stoss Trooper managed to push all the way through, and now going to manage to pick up kills against the M42 gun. But there's a lot of Cherno-Pidzanikis coming to that northern side, and although some of the Cherno-Pidzanikis has gone down in the centre, Loli is reinforcing with Grenadiers. So the Stern Pioneers actually came into this central ground rather than into the central city. Reinforcements, Ersatztruppen coming into the southern area. A Panzer B2 pushing forwards, two of them, into the central ground. And, you know, is Loli trying to make a pushback in this central area? We'll only find out soon whether that succeeds. So the Battery Führer has been discovered and is under fire from the Guardia DP. In the northern side, the KV-8S, tracks broken by the Pack 40. And we're waiting. Oof, reinforcements taken down by the KV-8S. So those at least one squad of Grenadiers gone down so far. You know, maybe more of them will go down. There goes another squad. Yes, Loli finally unloads those Grenadiers, but they did not manage to make it into the town. T-34E's coming up, and I think Frubblord is going to get a massive foothold in this central area. And ME-109 G2 BR-21 does come in with the strikes onto the Cherno-Pidzanikis. Does take one squad out immediately, but won't be the massive loss to Frubblord. They're only 15 points apiece. Remember, Frubblord has the early income advantage, 150 points to 120 of Loli's. The Panzer B2s are taking plenty of strikes from the OB-25 and the M42, and more Cherno-Pidzanikis along with T-34s coming into this central area. And Frubblord's got himself a 15-9 and doesn't look like he's going to relinquish it at this point. The northern infantry attack has come in from Frubblord. Apologies for the camera work there. Could not quite get on target. The Flammenwerfers do engage the Guardia, but also are engaged by the Sapri Rocks. Those Flammenwerfers are going to go down. The Battery Führer and Stoss Troop have kind of manoeuvred their way out of the initial fire, but they are going to get cut off here. Loli calling on Ersatztruppen, and these aren't going to win out against the positions. The Zenot 37mm actually getting a nice shot off. In comes the Nebelwerf attack. Gets a couple of rockets in on target, but nothing major. Just manages to pin down a couple of units. and the Stoss troop and the Barrowführer are getting flanked, and I think they're going to go down in the face of all of Frubblord's infantry. In this central ground, the T-34s are definitely hurting Loli's Grenadiers right now. A hell of a lot of them are pinned down in the open, and the Cherno-Pidzanikis are also firing on them. The Stern Pioneers are kind of caught out in the open ground. The Ognimachikis have gone down, I believe, to a rocket strike there, and the M42 should go down to the Stern Pioneers as well. Loli has managed to get himself a foothold once again in this southern side. The Ersatz-Truppen, though, are moving out into the open, and surely this T-34E is going to discover those. Yes, Loli quickly, trying to retreat those Ersatz-Truppen. He saw the T-34E at the last minute, but it shows how poor the tank recon is. He was barely like 50 meters away, could not see Ersatz-Truppen. But I guess that is what it's like in real life. Very short fields of view inside of those tanks. The Stern Pioneer does manage to deal with the M42, but there's a lot of Cherno-Pidzaniki advancing on the Ersatz-Truppen, and the Cherno-Pidzaniki will win out, especially with the support of the T-34s. The Pak-43 and the Pak-38, they aren't really in a position to engage against those T-34s. I'd like to see them move up to the edge of the forest. And actually, they're taking fire, I think, from the... Maybe not, but we have got a PE-3 bomber coming in who looks... Oh, that goes down to the Flakveling. Wow, those Flakvelings just so strong, so strong. Just too strong. Flakveling's just too strong. And Ersatz-Truppen, the reinforcing ones, they're caught out in the open again. I think Loli needs to look at how he's reinforcing his positions, because a lot of times they're coming in big groups and just unloading in one spot and then coming under a lot of fire in the open. We saw it happen here. We saw it happen up north. We've seen it happen down south. And maybe that's something that he could take a look of. Oh, and look at this. The Nebelwerfer 41 is caught out in the open by the T-34Es as well as the Multi-Mon supply truck, and down they go. The romp of the T-34s in the central area continues, and the KV-8S is just moving up the road. One by one units are going down. In comes the HS-129B3, and this could have a field day here. We have got an incoming Zenart 85mm that does unload. I think he was trying to come in to the position where this combat is to upvet, but the KV-8S escapes. It escapes. It is not taken down by that HS-129, and the HS-129 does come under fire from the Zenart 85mm. I think one more shot and it will be forced back. So, I don't think that's going to be able to stick around on this battlefield much longer. Loli has made a lot of ground, or he's wrestled back a lot of the ground in the central and southern area, but Frubblord, he's weak on troops. He's pouring all of his troops into this northern area. He is 17-7 up at the moment, and we're going to see him win in 10 minutes time if nothing changes. But right now we have just entered into B phase, so Loli will get the income advantage again, and may be able to push back against Frubblord. Gets the bailout on the T-34 and the kill. Micros onto the second. The KV-8S did not get the... was not lined up for the second target. So does, circle back around once again. This HS-129 has helped out along with the Pak-40. And it's just infantry left in this northern area. But against Ersatz-Truppen, the Cherno-Pidzanikis are going to win every day. Stern Pioneers pushing out in the open, but the T-34E will catch them eventually. Stoss Troop do come into the centre ground. I like the way that Loli chose to bring them down this southern road and then up into that central ground. I think for Loli, it's all about, gaining back control in this northern area. But again, similar to the first game, this Maverick income, I think, has hurt Loli, because Frubblord has been able to trade well early in this game, and he's now using all of his B-phase income. Loli is using all of his B-phase income to try and push back against the 16-8 that Frubblord controls. And instead of using that B-phase income to kind of finish off the game. Wow, look at the anti-air coming in from Frubblord. He has a 37mm on the field. He has an 85mm. Oh, look at this B3. I did just miss that, but does take out the 2 T-34s on the southern side. But look at the amount of anti-air that Frubblord has brought into this battlefield. He is counting on Loli only using his planes. And we saw how effective those B3s were. And wow, look at the anti-air coming in from Frubblord. So the Gvardia DP have managed to get into this rear north compound. Grenadiers are coming in to try and clear them up. But it's going to be tough work. They're going to have to go one by one, building by building, forest by forest, and clear out the Gvardia that are there. I can see some... Well, we've got Zenot 37mm coming in here as well. I was about to say I could see some T-34s coming in and really helping Frubblord out. But actually, if we remember, 84th Guards, they don't get many T-34s at all. And look at the front line here. Frubblord's kind of realised, I think, that there probably isn't much in this southern area. In comes a rocket strike onto the compound in the north. Does take down the Gvardia DP. Or, sorry, forces them out of the building. Doesn't take them down. And actually, a lot of units are out of Mosin Nagant bullets and out of DP-28 bullets. So these Gvardia DPs, at least one of them, is like completely depleted of its main ammunition and is only reliant on its PPSH-41 ammunition. The KV-8S is transmission damaged and moving desperately slow. Its normal speed is only 30 kilometers per hour off speed, but with the transmission damage, he's probably moving at like 10, maybe less than 10 kilometers per hour right now. Desperately slow. But we'll eventually get into a position to help out. We see the Stugs are now coming in from Ortvine, but we are 13 minutes into this game. Frubblord still has the 17-7 and will win the game in 6 minutes time if things continue, and it's going to be really difficult for Ortvine or Loli to push back. We see a Jagdpanther finally into this southern area along with the Grenadiers. Is this going to be enough? I'm surprised this Jagdpanther hasn't moved forwards. The Grenadiers are coming in now. Surely that Jagdpanther has to move forwards and put some real hurt onto Frubblord in that southern area. Loli does manage to get back a flag in this central town and the compound, so actually takes it back to a 15-9. But he only has 6 minutes left of his Maverick income advantage, and then he drops down to 80 points. The Zenot 85mm, look at this positioning with the 180mm of penetration, has not got a hit on this Stug 3G yet, but surely if that gets a hit, that Stug 3G should go down. It continues to miss target, but that Stug 3G is in a world of trouble. How is it still alive? The accuracy on that Zenot is so low, but surely I think actually the APCR is helping the Stug out here. And the Zenot 85mm is pinned down. We do have the Jagdpanther come into the central area. I would hate for that Jagdpanther to get lost to one of those Zenot 85mm, but definitely I think one more shot on that Zenot 85mm should go down. KV-8S has come into a position, yeah, and Loli investing in the HS-129, but look at the anti-air on the field now. Surely we'll only get this one opportunity, and this HS-129 may actually find itself going down. Yes, does so, to just the combined air power, anti-air guns on the side of Frubblord. In the southern side, the Jagdpanther has pushed forwards. Frubblord doesn't seem to have been able to react too well. I feel like Loli is going to make some gains here. So we're at 16-8. Frubblord still has the advantage 4 minutes into this game, but can Loli come back with this Jagdpanther coming into the central area along with the Stug 3G supporting it? It has to worry about the Zenot 85mm a bit further back, but that's currently not quite got line of sight. The Chernopidzanikis don't have any anti-tank on. The Erzatstruppen will find the Gvardia Komrotti and should take those down, but there's so much infantry on this northern side, and Loli's losing Grenadier after Grenadier to this northern side infantry. The Jagdpanzer is moving forwards continually. The ME-109 G2 BR-21 does come in, target the Zis 3 gun, and does get the kill there. So that at least relieves pressure on the Grenadiers trying to advance in the open. The supporting Jagdpanther is doing a damn good job in this central ground, and I feel like, yes, I was about to say I feel like Frubblord has to invest in an IS-2 to counter this Jagdpanther, and he does so. The Jagdpanther in the northern side, no. For a moment I thought it is the Jagdpanther. Crew killed. The Jagdpanther in that northern side has been transmission damaged. Transmission destroyed. No, it's not been crew killed. It was crew panicked. Oh my days. I was trying to find out what it was, but it's the Xenar 85mm has been able to get shots off against that Jagdpanther. It is transmission destroyed. It cannot move. And that Jagdpanther it cannot respond either, so Loli has to take out that Xenar. Oh, down goes the Stug, but that Xenar should reposition to start refiring on that Jagdpanther. And the Jagdpanther is in massive trouble right now. The Xenar is firing on the Pak 40. These Xenars are doing fantastic work. The Jagdpanther still firing on the ZIS-3 gun in that centre, and the Grenadiers are pushing across open ground. But once they get to the top of this hill, there is a T-34E waiting for them, and an IS-2, and a Xenar 37 as well. So this Jagdpanther has to take out the IS-2, and Loli needs some supporting units. We have a HS-129B3 coming in to target the T-34E. Frubblord needs to unload the Xenar 37mm. He does unload in time, so there are two now on the field. Loli does come in for the attack run, load of wounded, and does get the kill. I don't think he was aware of the IS-2 in that position, and the HS-129 is forced back and does get destroyed by the two Xenar 37mm, and potentially also the Dushka on top of the IS-2. In the northern side, Loli is still trying to push back. Frubblord has managed to hold on for the majority of Phase B. We are 15 minutes into this game. Frubblord is 15-9 up, and he's going to win the game in 4 minutes' time. The Jagdpanther is finally bailed out, and this Xenar 85mm has now taken down the AT gun as well. It's refiring back on the Jagdpanther, and yeah, that has been doing a fantastic job in that central ground. The infantry, there's just so much infantry from Frubblord, but actually he only has a small pocket left in this very northern side. So potentially they could finally get overwhelmed, but just so much infantry in from Frubblord. I think he's been trading really well with his infantry in that northern side. The BR-21 does come in for a rocket strike on the Southern Gvardia, and the Grenadiers should be able to advance somewhat unopposed, although the IS-2 is now coming into the position, and I think Loli has realised, he's finally realised there's an IS-2 there, and along with his infantry he's also retreating his Jagdpanther. He cannot make any further gains at this point, and he's going to need more infantry, yes, coming in with the Pioneers, and hopefully that will give him a chance. But I think Frubblord is now reinvesting in this southern area. Two ZIS-3 guns come into the northern side. I think potentially they were ordered into strange spots at the moment. I think perhaps Frubblord might reallocate them. The Cherno-Pidzanikis are now behind enemy lines. The Ersatstruppen engaging the Strafniki, and they will lose out to them definitely. The other Ersatstruppen lose out, and the punch has gone out of this position. The Cherno-Pidzaniki will pick up the front line for Frubblord once more, and Frubblord back to a 15-9. Yes, there we go. There's the Cherno-Pidzaniki picking up the front line once again. In comes the Grenadier, but under attack from the 85mm, nearly go down in the transport. Do unload just in time. And for Loli, this southern side is everything right now. If he can hold on and push in this southern side, maybe he can get back into the game, but he has 1 minute 20 seconds. Frubblord has the 14-10, and he has a lot of reinforcing units into this southern side now. And the Grenadiers are trying to push in, the Sappers are trying to repel them, and the Gvardia DP have caught the Grenadier on the very southern side. There's a Stug 3G moving forwards. The IS-2 is not in a fantastic position at the moment. I'd like to see this IS-2 come out and really try and tackle the Jagdpanther. There's only 1 minute on the clock, so Frubblord needs to make a move. He actually moves the IS-2 to take up target against the Stug 3G. I don't think there's enough time now left for Loli. He needs to pick up 2 flags at least, and it looks like this southern flag is going to come under a real pressure and be lost. Just 3 grenadiers are holding that southern flag right now. I think he's going to lose it, and so Loli will not be able to pick up any further flags. Frubblord is going to win the game. 14-10, we're at 22 minutes, there's 20 seconds left on the clock. Frubblord picks up the victory, and well, we've got a final HS-129. I don't think it will get there in time. It is targeting the IS-2. Will not get there in time. Frubblord picks up the victory. Congratulations, Frubblord. 22 minutes, 23 seconds. He is winner of the first official Steel Division Discord Championship. Picks up the win against Loli, 2,440 kills to 1,700 losses. And really, his attacks in that early game just cemented a hold onto those northern positions. He also attacked very well in the south, and although Loli was able to break down the defences of Frubblords in that southern area, he wasn't able to break down those northern powerhouse positions, and Frubblord was able to maintain control of that northern area and control over the majority of flags that existed on the map and in that northern area, and does pick up the victory. 2,400 kills to 1,700 losses. Look at this KV-8S from Frubblord, and this KV-8s, these KV-8s are questioned. I think here Robert has mentioned in the Discord that he does not take these KV-8s on his 84th Guards deck because of the light gun. They only have, I think, the 45mm gun on the front of that KV-8S, but in this game was able to take out the 2 SBWs, the Panzer B2, and also the PaK-40, along with a lot of infantry as well. That KV-8S did a stunning job. The M42 gun, I think this was in the centre ground, maybe it was in the centre ground, was able to take out a number of those grenadiers. The Cherno-Pidzanikis do take out some Flammenwerf and Stoss troop. The Sapri Rocks did a great job. I think that was in the northern side, retaking control after Loli's very initial A phase, pre-game allocation of units. He was able to get a flag in that northern side, but those Sapri Rocks came back strong and took down the Stoss Troopen and the Ersatz Troopen. The Cherno-Pidzniki taking down 2 Grenadier units, 15-point Cherno-Pidzniki taken out of 15-point Flammenwerf and 2 20-point Grenadiers. I think they're 20 points. 2 20-point Grenadiers. That's 55 points of units going down to a 15-point Cherno-Pidzniki. Exceptional value for money. The T-34Es, they did enough as supporting tanks, taking down the 2 IG-18s in that centre ground. The other T-34s taking down 2 Grenadiers, and the other one breaking through, taking down the Multier Mun. And the Nebelwerfer, I think, must have gone down. So the Multier Mun was destroyed by the T-34E, and the explosion of the supply truck actually took down the Nebelwerfer. So it was the explosion of the Multier Mun that destroyed the Nebelwerfer. And look at this Cherno-Pidzniki here. 3 Grenadier kills, an Ersatz Trooper and a Battery Führer. Just so much efficiency, so much value. And this one down here, 2 IG-18 kills and an Ersatz Trooper. These Cherno-Pidzanikis are very strong right now, and I personally feel that these need to be nerfed. Either, I think Eugen either need to take the DP-28 machine gun off them, or they need to up the price to 20-point units. These are like as efficient as Grenadiers right now. I think I would rather than take the DP-28 machine gun off them, and that way they would face off more evenly against Ersatz Trooper, because I think pushing them up to 20 points would, you know, with their disheartened, I think you then have to look at taking the disheartened status off them so that they're kind of equal to the Grenadiers. So I think they need to take that DP-28 machine gun off those Cherno-Pizzaniki. They are just so strong. More IG-18s going down. I think I mentioned them. The Zenart 85mm, this was a star in that central ground. Did take out the Stug 3G. Did take out the Jagdpanther and the Pak 40. The other Zenart took out the HS129B3. And the IS-2 did get the Stug 3G kill right at the end. Let's look at the kills for Loli against Frubblord. These Nebelwerfer 41s, they are... Do not take the Nebelwerfer 41. I think it's a mistake for Loli to take these Nebelwerfer 41. Loli does not rely on mainline artillery units. I've noticed in his decks, he does not take mainline howitzers, you know, the standard tube artillery. He relies on rocket artillery or off-map. And Nebelwerfer 41s, they just are not good enough. One Ognomachiki kill is just not good enough. Nebelwerfer 41s in Steel Division Normandy, fantastic. Steel Division 2, no, do not take them. And I think it was a mistake from Loli to rely on the Nebelwerfer, and actually in the very first game, also to rely on the Katusha. So the Stoss troop that did find its way through that northern forest did take down the two OB-25s and M42 gun. Nice work from that Stoss troop. Boba Fett behind enemy lines, or potentially Jango Fett, whichever side you fall on the Star Wars debate there. The Battery Fuhrer actually picked up an Ognomachiki and a Cherno-Pizzaniki kill. The Pak 40 takes out two KV-8Ss. The HS129, wow, look at the kill list on this one. 5 1-star T-34Es. So Frubblord quickly shut down those HS129 attacks, but they did enough to take out those T-34Es. I mean, that was all the kind of supporting tanks that Frubblord had. But yeah, I think over the course of the game, Frubblord just traded much better. The Jagdpanther got the only kill for the Jagdpanther was the M42. Such a waste. I mean, not a waste, just so inefficient. And did the other there was two Jagdpanthers that came into this match, and one of them didn't even get a kill. I'm not sure if this was the Southern Jagdpanther, you know. I think this is the Southern Jagdpanther. That Northern Jagdpanther that was taken down by the Zenart 85mm gun didn't even get a kill. That is inefficient, really inefficient. And I think that's won the game. That's what won the game for Frubblord and what lost the game for Loli. Frubblord just traded much more efficiently than Loli in this matchup. So, congratulations to Frubblord. He is the overall winner of the first official Steel Division Discord Championship. And like I was saying before the start of this match, he also, as getting first prize, he picks up a prize for himself. Vitch/Loli also picked up a prize, and the third place player picked up a prize as well. But Frubblord winning also made sure to grab a prize for the Discord that he was supporting. That was the Angry Bird Discord. That was my Discord. Thank you, Frubblord. Congratulations. And in honor, we have made, on our Discord, we have made Frubblord hero of the Discord. And he has his own role, his own personal hero of the Discord role on Discord for the victory that he got in this championship. I think this will be something that I do in future, where it's kind of I've got a citation for it. But it's in my Discord, so I can't bring that up right now. But it's for outstanding achievement in honor of the Discord, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think this will be like a yearly reward, where maybe like once a year someone will get the hero of the Discord reward, and potentially it will there will be a vote. I said the word, I'm sorry. There will be a vote by us, the mods, by me and my mods, on who we might award to, but also there may well be a community one as well. I'm still hashing out the details. But Frubblord gets the hero of the Discord for this year, and along with it, he wins, or along with winning this championship, he wins a prize for the Discord, and I'm going to be doing a draw to give away that prize on my Discord that will be announced, obviously, when this video is released, but I'm pre-recording this video. So that will be announced on my Discord as well. If you want to head into my Discord and join me, and in future, you know, have the opportunity to represent us in future tournaments, and also to potentially be in a chance with giveaways and prizes that are won for the Discord, then, you know, the link to my Discord is in the description. I also have links to my Twitch and Patreon. Thanks very much to those support me on Patreon and my Twitch subscribers as well. All of your help is really invaluable. It's going to go towards improving my PC equipment so I can provide you with better videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tournament. I definitely did, and I cannot wait for the next one. See you guys next time.